Hi, Alan Stratton from Woodturning. A while back I made some offset medallions using this offset chuck. Very handy to do this. It is homemade and actually fairly easily made, but the instructions are back then. Uses a work platform, but this time I'm going to use it to make another style of scoop. This one, I glued the bowl portion to this, and then that enabled me to do an offset hollow here in the middle, which gave me room on the side to do a hole for the handle. So essentially a two-piece scoop, off-center bowl, and let's turn it. I have glued this block of ash to one of my work platforms. The platform has an embedded 3/8" T-nut. I use these platforms with my offset chuck and infinite axis chuck. Last time I used this on the primary axis, it mounted to a faceplate with an embedded bolt. However, I found a No. 2 Morse taper arbor blank with a drawbar. All that I needed to do was to drill and tap for a 3/8" bolt. Then, with my drawbar, this is a more secure mount than previous projects. This is a great setup for when I need the work platform on the primary lathe axis. I can also use this for bottle stopper projects. Then I can rough this block without any additional transfers. With that preparatory work complete, I can mount the platform onto the off-center chuck with about a 1/4 inch offset. I find it easier to drill for the initial wood removal. Then I switch over to a round nose scraper to take off the corners from the drills and ensure the hollow is deep enough for my scoop. After all this, I sand and apply shellac to the interior of the scoop. Next, move the work platform back to the primary lathe axis. And now check the actual inside depth and transfer the mark to the exterior. Then allow a little more so that the inside will not exceed the outside. Another faceplate on the live center provides some stabilizing pressure. I can round off the outside and most of the bottom of the bowl portion. Although the bowl portion is still mounted, I can sand most of it and apply shellac. I will blend it in later when I finish the very bottom. While still attached to the work platform, it is stable enough to drill for the handle. Next, quickly part off the bowl portion from the work platform. I will clean up the work platform and use it again for a future project. I swap out the arbor for a sanding pad, both attached to a drawbar. Then even out the rough bottom through the grits before applying shellac here. Now for the handle, essentially a long but simple finial. This walnut spindle is mounted to my long nose jaws. The first serious task is to make sure I have a tenon to fit the hole on the bowl portion. With the confined space near the live center, the parting tool is the best tenon maker. It is worth getting this right. The rest of the handle is mostly skew turf. I work from the far end towards the headstock. This keeps more wood near the chuck to prevent disastrous breaks. Finally, sand and apply shellac here also. The only thing left is to glue the handle to the bowl. No sweat. This is my third style of scoop. I will have to see how many more styles I can find and turn. Any suggestions or favorites? I will proudly add this scoop to my collection. This is another application of the offset chuck from the medallion projects a little while ago. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe on my website, and tell your friends about my videos. I appreciate your comments and questions. Every week I add a new woodturning video to my website. Always, please wear your full face shield anytime the lathe is running. A face shield saved my life. It can save yours. If you use it, I will be able to see you again next week. If you do not, try to heal quickly.